On May 17th, the Somers Central School District invites the community to vote on the proposed 2022-2023 school district budget and on a separate proposition to establish a capital reserve fund. Voters will also cast ballots for 3 trustees for the Board of Education. The proposed budget was designed to ensure continued excellence in all academic and extracurricular programs with thoughtful, responsible spending that stays within the tax levy cap. Our district mission is to educate the whole child, with particular focus on developing 21st century knowledge and skills, fostering global citizenship, and promoting social, emotional, and physical wellness. New in the proposed budget is a world language program in grades 3 and 4, with plans to extend to grade 5. World language at an early age benefits cognitive abilities and is a key component in our international baccalaureate programs, which we continue to build on in our middle and high schools. The IB programs expose our students to rigorous and empowering studies that will prepare them to be critical, reflective thinkers. The middle school is planning to apply for IB Middle Years accreditation this fall. The high school will continue to train teachers in preparation for transitioning grades 9 and 10 to the Middle Years program in several years. Another addition to programming next year is a second preschool class, the cost of which is entirely covered by New York State. In this proposed budget, mandatory increases in salaries, health, and retirement benefits account for 80% of the growth in spending. Some of the rising costs are offset by state aid, which has increased by approximately $1.5 million. As in past years, the district plans to use reserve funds to help cover rising costs rather than pass that increase on to taxpayers. The pandemic has had an enormous impact on social and emotional wellness, which continues to be felt within the school community. To further support students and families, monies from the Federal COVID Relief Fund will be used to add an additional full-time social worker to be shared between the middle and high schools. Funds from the Drug Free Schools Community Grant will continue to provide for a full-time student assistance counselor at the high school. The total proposed budget for the 2022-23 school year is $100.98 million. Representing a 3.59% increase in funding, with a tax levy increase of 2%. The estimated tax rate will increase to $175.37 per year, which is 1.55% above last year's rate. This will be the 11th consecutive year that we have stayed within the allowable tax levy cap limit. In the interests of diligent long-term financial planning, we are proposing the establishment of a capital reserve fund to address future infrastructure needs. This fund will be financed by any budget surplus at the end of each year. It will have a limit of $10 million, with a probable term of 10 years. Projects to be covered by this reserve fund would include the construction of tennis courts and improvements to the softball and baseball fields at the high school, classroom renovations, and paving projects. The creation of this fund will not affect tax rates, but will need voter approval. Voting takes place on May 17th at Somers Middle School. Please vote on both propositions as well as the trustee candidates. For complete details on both the proposed 2022-2023 budget and on Proposition 2, the establishment of a capital reserve fund, please visit our website and click on the Community tab. Voting takes place on Tuesday, May 17th from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the Somers Middle School gym. If you are already a registered voter, you do not need to register separately to vote on these issues. If you are not registered, the last day you may register at the school district is May 12th. You may contact the school district clerk at 914-277-2403 for more information.